with his coaching on how publishing or Paris, the international journal that we might what is it targeted as our publisher on our article later on. So without any further ado, as you can see on the slide, so Dr. Andree is actually the assistant professor at the Department of Information System, Faculty of Computer Science in Pelita Harapan University, Indonesia. So for Dr. Andree, the time is yours.
Time is yours. The time is yours.
Okay, good morning or good noon. Yeah, good day, everyone. Yeah, let me introduce myself. My name is Andree. I come from Tangerang. So I am serving as an assistant professor in Universitas Pelita Harapan. Now I've been given the opportunity to share some of my experience in terms of publication, yeah, especially with regard to publication in international journals. And we all know that publication is very hard, right? Especially if we want to target to high-ranking journals. A lot of efforts, a lot of things that have to be done. And I think some of my materials have already been covered by Professor Choi. So I guess I will focus on more hands-on, like how to choose the journals and how to select the journals and what are the important things that we have to consider when we want to submit our articles to the journals. Okay, so maybe I just skip this. Actually, I'm very nervous. This is the first time I'm presenting as a keynote speaker, and of course, there are a lot of some of the professors. Yesterday's talk and today's talk with Professor Choi, we already learned a lot of things in terms of how we can write a good paper. So this is the outline for today's sharing, and I will discuss a little bit about how to prepare your article and how to identify the journal. How can we study the journal submission and review process, the decision, and this is also very important. Uh, some examples. So I will give some examples of my papers published in the international journal so that we can have some hints, some criteria that the journals are usually required for us to publish in their journals. And lastly, I will conclude an Q&A session. Actually, I think I'm not. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I don't deserve to be called a coach. So maybe this time I just want to share experience, and I'm still a junior. In comparing with the professors, Professor Choi, Professor Chen, and Professor Wang, they have a very excellent publication records, and I'm still a beginner. But I'm willing, more happy than willing to share my experience so far to all of you. And as Professor Choi mentioned, that it's a little bit boring for us if only me talking, right? So I'm hoping that we can have some discussions along the way, and not only me talking, but also you can give some inputs and also some feedbacks, or if there are any questions Please welcome. Just raise your hand, and then I will try to answer all of your questions. Before I begin, um, I heard this kind of terms from one of the professor that I met in Taiwan when I was studying my PhD degree in Taiwan. He served as a SE Senior Editor-in-Chief in MISQ. If you already heard, is a Management Information System Quarterly. Is the highest ranking journal for our field, MISQ. And he served as a SE there. He's from Hong Kong, and he said that there are three kinds of scholars. The first one is the pure one, which means they have very high integrity. They really motivate to do good research. Those are the good pure scholars. The second tier, the second level is what we call traders. Traders means, okay, so as long as we have good papers and a lot of papers, we can put our names on the papers, and we can, a lot of papers to be published. That we can call them as traders. They can publish in good journals, not so good journal, even very low ranking journals, but they have a lot of publications. I wonder how come they have so much time to do a lot of papers in a very short period of time. Right? We can call them as traders. And then the third one is the worst one, is the cheater. So this kind of scholars, the cheater ones, they will try to do everything, like manipulating data, right, in order to publish. Right? So anything they will do. Yeah, they will do it. So which kind of scholars are you? Right? They are these three. So when the professor from Hong Kong said this, I began to think we should target the first one, of course, but that we have to do the research.